What is going on, guys? This is SJH Sports and welcome back to Trading to Team of the Season Robin van Persie. I'm not going to show you the Team of the Season Robin van Persie in this episode, just going to get straight into the players that I have bought. As you see, I have only got 437 coins. I had 35k and I spent that hopefully wisely on some players, and this one is Diego to start off with. We managed to pick him up for 6k and we're going to list him up for 7,800, so if you just do that. So there we go, list him up for that much. We picked up a Vaz Tate as well for 4,000. In his formation he goes for 5.4k, so we're just going to list him up. I'm going to go for 5. Because he's not the cheapest on the market. It's a bit of a risky one, is that, and you know what I'm like, I like to do my risky deals, and this guy as well was a risky one. I picked him up for 650 coins and we're going to list him up for 1,200 and see what happens. And this guy here, Diouf, normally a striker, picked him up in a cam position. We picked him up for 1,700. I'm going to try and get rid of him for there isn't any on the market, so I'm just going to I'll go 2,000. We'll go 3k. We'll go 3k. If we need to list him back up, we will do. And as you see, we picked up 2 Matt Phillips here. This is where the position of the player differentiates. It's like his price for the left forward, which we're going to list now, is 2.3. So we'll list him up for 2.2. There we go, we'll list him up for that. And obviously left mid, he goes for a K more, so it's 3.3. we picked it up for 750 coins, and now if he sells at this is a pretty decent deal. So we'll list him up. I'm going to list him up for 3.1k. That's the cheapest in his formation. Then we have Lucas. We picked up for 6,400 coins. We're going to list him up for 8.4k, so it's another quite good deal. I'm hoping to hit 50k by this episode. That will be absolutely fantastic if we can. Obviously I'm live commenting this, so I'm not entirely sure what we actually will end up with at the end of the episode. So we're looking to hit, and they see Vaz Tate sold straight away. Again, Diego picked up for 6,800. Well, I'm going to list him up this one for 7,800. I can't remember what I did on the other one, but we'll see. So it's 7,800 we want. So list him up. I'm listing these all up for an hour because these are actually it is peak time now. It is like 2:30. Well, it's coming up to peak time, so kids will be coming from school, and that's these players. And another Matt Phillips was sold instantly there as well. So Ronaldinho, then we will go and list him up for 9.3. We picked him up for 7,600. The cheapest on the market is 9.3. So we'll list him up for. I'm going to list him up for 9. Hopefully he will sell by the time I've put my last player, Lee, up, which I bought for 1,000. I got a bit happy when I was bidding on this guy. The cheapest on the market is 1,500. So we're going to list him up for 1,400. Still some profit. And there we go. We've got already 7k already. We sold Vaz Tate for 5,000 and Matt Phillips for 2,000. But I will be back with you once these players have sold, and hopefully we can buy some more bargains. So I'll see you soon, guys. And we are back, and as you see, we have made ourselves 10k. We're now on 45,562 to be precise. All the players sold for what I listed them up for. Sorry about that, that's just my mobile phone going off. Yeah, so obviously there we have it. We have it 46k rather. I don't know why it said 45. So we've made ourselves a like 11k profit so far in this episode, which is terrific. Now I'm going to go ahead and try and get some more players. It is coming up to peak hours now, so it's going to be difficult to get hold of players, but I'll see what I can do, and I will be back. Right, guys, we are back, and we have picked up quite so few players. We see we've got 2k left, and obviously we picked up with Frankie Lampard for 5,500 coins, and we're going to be looking to list him up for around in about 6.3k. So we'll just go ahead and list him for 6.3k. He should sell. He's a centre midfielder as well, so he has obviously been converted. Then we've got Santi Cazorla, which we picked up for 1.7 6. That is a pretty good deal because he's in the 4-1-2-1-2 formation as well. We're going to be looking to sell him on for rounding about 6k. Is the cheapest CDM of his, and obviously in his formation as well. It might be a little bit too steep, but if worse comes to worse, I can always list him up again. And we picked up a Tom Cleverley CDM as well in 352, and we're going to list him up for 20k. We picked him up for 17,250 coins, which isn't bad. Whoops. But you know, there's not much profit to be made there. There is a little bit of profit, but like I've said in previous episodes, profits at the end of the day, and hopefully we will hit that 50k by end of this episode. That will be absolutely fantastic. I picked up this Dodo, the Brazil Silver, for 650. We're going to list him up for 950. We've got a Ronaldinho as well in CDM. A lot of CDM I've been picking up in this episode. I've just been trying different techniques out and seeing what works and seeing what doesn't work. So it's all trial and error for me as well, guys. So it all could go tits up as well for me, but you never know. Here we go then. So Ronaldinho in the CDM, we're looking at rounding about 8 to 8.5k. We're listing for 8.4, see how we get on at that. And we've picked up a Luis Suarez in the cam position as well, and we're looking to put him up for around at about 6.6 to 7k. We'll be cheeky and list him up for about 7k. Come on, sometimes it goes so slow. We'll list him up for 7k in 4-3-3 cam, so it's a good formation. Now, I took a risk on this guy. What's he called? Majid Wasura or something or other. Anyway, we picked him up for 8.1. We're going to try and list him up for around about 9.5k. His price goes up and down quite a lot, does this guy. I've been watching and I thought, you know what, I'm going to take a risk with this guy. You know, in fact, I'll list him up for 9k, 9.3k. We'll list him up for. We'll take a risk on that. On him, because obviously I like a risky deal in some of these episodes. So there we go, they're all listed up now, they're all up for an hour, and obviously I will be back with you guys very shortly when these have sold. Right then guys, we are back, and as you can see on screen, we have sold everybody. The 7 cards that we went out and bought have all sold for the exact price that I said. We are on 57,500 coins. This is only episode 3. We are cooking along very, very nicely now. Lampard for 6.3, Cazorla for 6, Cleverley for 20, 950 for Dodo, Ronaldinho for 8.4, Suarez for 7k, and Majid Waris, I think, for 9.3. Absolutely brilliant. Good bit of profit there. We made probably 10k since with these 7 players, so that's nice. A little bit of profit there. We are nearing the 60k mark. We are getting closer for team of the season, Robin van Persie. Also guys, in the next episode I will be showing you a method what I use to trade to find these players. It's just something I'm just testing the waters, and it seemed to work really well, so I'll share that with you guys. So make sure you subscribe for episode 4 where I'll show you that, so you don't miss that method. Obviously we need to get up to things with FIFA 14, get used to trading, and I'm using this period of FIFA 13 to get used to trading for when 14 is released, to help us out a little bit. Right, that is it guys, hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button, that would be greatly appreciated. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. I've been SJH Sports, and I shall see you all later on, and goodbye.